This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the Old Horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Ronald, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Back to pass. It's Moore. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment. Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. 2 national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome, the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Ducks will kick it away and start us off. Returner decides to field it. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. to the air. It's St. Clair. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They bring him down. A solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Less than a yard to go as they come to the line on second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, you talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And now the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go again. Ohio State and Oregon, two memorable games last season. The Ducks surviving in a thriller in the regular season. And then Ohio State going to the Rose Bowl in a playoff game and just pounding Oregon. It was a huge payback statement.
I don't know if I can ever recall such a build-up of a massive game. And remember, Oregon had been that #1 ranked team for much of the season. Had to deal with that bullseye and already beaten Ohio State, as you said, in Eugene. But Ohio State at that point, after losing to Michigan and beating Tennessee, and they were in such a level of focus that I don't think Oregon early in that game understood the type of team that they were playing. Very different from the team they played in Eugene.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Moore. What a catch! They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle for showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. The receiver grabs it, and he'll be brought down.
Hey, this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. The first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Makes the grab. It's Smith. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Contact as he threw it. Makes the catch in space. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. Quarterback had time to look around the entire defense, and just as he's about to get hit, able to check it down to the running back, and look at the big gain. Good job by the quarterback.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down. Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after this sack that they've given up, but here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
To the air, it's St. Clair. Pulls it in, it's Smith. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is good. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 for the 26. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
And that's good enough for a first down. That's the end of the first quarter.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Good swarm to the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set to some of those greats.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. And he's out of bounds here on the return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at the 28. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Looking deep down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing in the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
The running back here in a direct snap. Runs through the defender.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Second down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. The sure hands. It's Hughes. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Dropping back. It's Moore. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, this quarterback seems to be feeling it right now. That's his 2nd touchdown pass in this game. Doing a great job of reading coverage and getting the ball out of his hands on time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone. They'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and he just went for it.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. There's a handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw. It's St. Clair. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
So on 3rd and short, they elect to go for the deep ball, and they fail to connect. Now they've got a very tough decision ahead of them on 4th down.
Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking for his back. The pass ball is incomplete. A big 4th down stop for this defense.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. An inside give now for the shotgun.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for some space. It's Whittington. Sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's 3rd down after that run. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against.
He's in the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
And the Ducks churn out another first down. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. They'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love watching the speed of this defense. This time doing a good job of reading their keys. They saw the guard pull, shot through the A-gap, used their speed and instincts to blow this play up.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Scanning the field. It's Moore. The pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hughes. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a huge 3rd down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Ducks will line up here on 1st down and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field. It's St. Clair. Looking deep downfield to the left. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a... play. Going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete again. A 3rd straight misfire. Brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Why in the world would the offensive coordinator and head coach decide to go for it inside their own red zone? That's a peculiar choice for this offense.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. He'll hand it off. Breaks it in the clear. They bring them down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Dropping back. It's Moore. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on 1st down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a 1st and goal situation.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Ball carrier tackled there. Now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Want to make an adjustment for this critical down. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. So it'll be a chip shot from the right hash mark. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Lead remains at 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Oh, what a grab! And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon.
Looking to throw it on first down. It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead of second down.
Oh, Chris, he almost gave one back there. This quarterback needs to be much more careful working with a 2-touchdown lead. That's not how to protect it.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Quick completion with the tight end. Here he goes. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. There's a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Not much of the game there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. A catch and run by the big tight end. What a weapon this guy is.
What an advantage and weapon for this offense to have a tight end that can get this open downfield. You know, he has both the physicality of a fullback and the downfield presence of a wide receiver. Such an advantage going against these undersized defenders, and he made that touchdown look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's St. Clair. Defense is coming after him. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Ducks. A huge defensive score.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Returner trying to create good field position. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass rush gets home. The Buckeyes come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down. We're going to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Come to the line for second down and very short now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw. It's St. Clair. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. That play moves the ball across midfield, and he set up with a first down at the 41.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Buckeyes looking to keep this drive moving. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Tate. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Lets it go quickly. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Offense facing a second and 10. Looking to throw here. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on first and 10.
A gain makes it second and medium. Ball handed to the running back. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
And it's a direct snap. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play. The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Incomplete. A huge 4th down stand by this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Right, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
That incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 26. Play action fake. Looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking downfield. It's Moore. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oregon. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap. It's Peoples. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. Come on, now it's 3rd down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
To throw, it's St. Clair. Pressure is coming. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the 1st down. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. The Buckeyes looking to run some tempo here.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
What a day for this defense, just living in the backfield of the offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point, and for them to disrupt this great quarterback all day has been quite an accomplishment.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34.